Hi everyone, Caleb here with another Tech Tuesday video for you. Today's Tech Tuesday topic actually is the result of some conversations I've had with some teachers and campuses this week regarding Google Classroom. And so the very specific thing we're going to focus on in today's video is the class stream and then the students commenting inside of the class stream. And so the backstory behind this, we noticed that some students are kind of abusing the ability to comment and post inside of the class stream, and I wanted to show you some options you have to take care of that, starting with the kind of the most intensive for you to the least intensive for you. So I'm going to go ahead and show you without further ado here. So we're going to open up my Google Classroom, my sample one. This is the one I use for demo purposes, my Google Classroom 101. I have one student in there. We'll look at him, and it's actually me from a different Gmail account. So this is what we're going to look at. We're going to look at this student right here today, Caleb Magnus. He's a troublemaker. So I see my stream. I have my Google Classroom opened, and it looks like Caleb has been posting quite a bit here just this morning. It started off with saying the class is fun. That's pretty appropriate, you know, especially if we just started the class. Mr. Magnus is mean. That's something we would want to look at. What happened? Why was he posting this? And then look at my dog. And he posted a picture of his dog. That's obviously distracting, and we don't want to do that. So if you notice that this is just one-off things, rarely happens, and you had a conversation with Caleb, he understands that it was inappropriate to post these things, he's not going to do it anymore, you can just go ahead and hit the three dots right here beside a post and then delete that. You can go ahead and just delete it right there. Or if Caleb is your only troublemaker, you can go ahead and mute Caleb as well. So we can delete or mute Caleb here. You can also, if you needed to if you needed to mute multiple people, so again, deleting the post removes it. Muting allows Caleb to no longer be able to comment or post, which we're going to look at right here. So we would go to people. And again, I can select all. If I had multiple students, I would select them, and then my actions, I can mute. And so again, this is another way to keep Caleb from doing anything inside of the class stream in terms of commenting or posting. Yeah. So the default setting is to allow your students to both comment under posts that you've made. So here, down at the bottom, I have my welcome post, and then also allows them to post their own things. Well, if you understand that your class as a whole can't handle this responsibility, or you really just don't want to deal with the potentials of them abusing the system, you can make some changes to the permissions that your students have. And to do that, we're going to go to Settings, which is the little gear up in the top right-hand corner. So we click on the gear, and we go into the General section, and we see Stream. Students can post and comment. That's our default setting. If I want students to only be able to comment on things that I have said, or things comment to other comments, we might just do students can only comment. This is probably a good middle ground to have. That way you can still post content to the stream, and your students can respond to that content in the form of comments. This doesn't allow them to add attachments, so there's no pictures of dogs or anything like that. If you've noticed that it's just something that can't be handled by your kids, or you really don't want to deal with the potentials for them abusing it at all, you can set it to where only teachers can post or comment. So that means only you or any other co-teachers you've added to your Google Class can post or comment to the stream. And so that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. Give you those three options. You can just delete a post if it's a one-time thing, you've had a conversation, they're not going to do it again. You can mute the student if it's something where just one student is being disruptive. You can mute multiple students if it's multiple students, or you can take away the ability for students to post or comment altogether. That being said, that's all I have for this video. I hope you have a great rest of whatever day it is when you watch it. If you have any suggestions for future videos or real-life scenarios that you'd like me to address inside of our Tech Tuesday videos, please don't hesitate. I'm always glad to take a look at that, and Katie is glad as well. So thank you very much.